ene January boss menida etoso eduonu odofo kamehoni da twedi amponyankopon aseso ahwe soma de pebi achen ewia prams beka se na emre eduso se ye de besom e RKTV eso kamehoni ahwe nsem bi ebedi mu akotene na no Minister of Transport ene impanyifo bi akwasetena se de babedi nkomo e de afa ahyen ho anansen no ayedin wo ye kwanso Sarah so na Minister for Trade ene nipan mu bi ni tissue wona wo ye cement nso akwasetena se de babedi nkomo e de afa prices ai binumu atutututu mu no Sarah so na ye beko eye Barekese na we na adwadifo e de oye twetwetwenche bi ahyehyɛ so e de afa won dwadi bia ehon nsɛm ne bi ka we ni ho na meje bra pensen ni nyina de asomo sɛ area print beka se e o RKTV so adaro ma obeka ye ho ama remfi so be like be comment na we pia share ama no akonanim Mamena Grace Pentecostal Church ase we are sorry ba kwa nyankopon nam di for ba so e de ayan won odwuma into pa sorry ba kwa enoa any Grace Pentecostal Church ene yen som ye ofanko eja hebao Estate Hills Sarah so ne Happy Life Adult Education eton safro penyi bia na sodofo bia kenkan ene atwotwo ayen den sebra na ayen na me teacher for so ne ntwewade na won so tumi hunu akenkan ene atwotwo afenso so Happy Life for essence so ewo media school where eton safro bibia ni journalism ho acting bibia fa media industry no ho bra ne ntwewade fefefe na be your pabne friend ewo 0242 178032 Midday Edegano Elo. Mamintra Mohumra Sisia Meba, ye bet was. Oda for Mamenda was a soldier editwe Mamitra Mohumbaye. Afe, some mutumu enie. Na nansen no ka ho aye den se wo kokwan so pe ka de akọ adwuma so anampo pe ka e de afi baabi e de akofia na ho aye den no we nam so ama Minister of Transport Yewura Joseph ni pe Bukari ene no one private transport operators e kwa setena enrada se de ba obe sinkunya na wapensen mu no hu kwan obetumi afa so na wetumi aso sa how yi ano na asetena no echi na oreyi ene semtrofo e kasa na wotwum se sabrede odi hye bi ato akwamu a obehwe na wetumi aye na sa ohawe nyina na wetumi abrenase
left for 8 years and never had any improvement, and I said that the books of the state transport companies could not be presented to anybody to look at. Today, they are making more revenue with fewer number of buses as compared to the number of many buses that were working. They were able to turn things around, and they are now collecting more revenue. And their books are good that the private sector is prepared to sit with them and work with them. You think we slept and got that? If that time that vehicles were locked up or parked somewhere and they are not working, and today we can go back to do 24-hour in the workshops, and we can have 15, 10, and now 15 coming to add. You think we slept and got that achievement? If you look at the total transport system, right down from January when we took over to mid-December, there was no this crisis. There were no this crisis when we took over from January 7th to mid of December. We were running a free-flowing traffic in our country with the vehicle population very good. But during Christmas festivities, there was that kind of jump. And you remember that I had to call the intercity vehicles to come into the intra. That would have been the work of the Ayalolo. That was for intra-city. But Ayalolo sat on rocks for over 8 years and was not operational. 245, only 80 are operational. You know procurement activity or procedures. You can't procure vehicles in 2 months. You have to follow all the details of procurement. And so we are in to work hard to improve upon whatever we inherited. We don't want to be talking about the past. Whatever that we are doing, you, the media, you cover our activities. You know what we do. You should be the ones to judge whatever.
But for my answer is Semno Eso. Na Minister of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, Madam Elizabeth Ofosu Ejare. and rather one in for our Ghana Standards Authority. Ekwa sits na watonsa efe Chamber of Cement Manufacturers Ghana. I will try to say cook mark. Ekwa sits na so the baby nkumo e dey afa cement the prices na ebi akosoro. Now assist na yimu e na Madam Elizabeth Etwimu say ade a cement bɔ no de bebe eda no saa na eda ne nya ade a yetututu nimu ne senti no okoso a na sa aban ekoso a ede nani edi cement prices na chi se de be a prices no ebetimi ay stable no bibia etimi to be ama ne ho so ahenhan
fair. And I have to commend them highly for assuring us that they will comply with the law to make sure that if there is anything at all apart from the dollar, if there is any issue that affects their price, they will let us know so that we can all discuss and come to a price that is fair to everybody. So today we've spoken about standards. GSA will continue to work on standards to ensure that consumers get what they pay for. If it is 32.5, you get 32.5. If it is 42.5, that is exactly what you get. And so I think that it's been a very fruitful meeting, but at least we are living here knowing that they have not increased prices. If anything happens, that prices need to go up, especially on one product or the other, they will give us the justification. Among other things, they've also stated to me that the competition is high, and so sometimes they cut prices to make sure that they find space. And so we continue to dialogue and make sure that it is good, it is right, the prices that they give us. Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry will continue to be up and doing, working with industry to ensure that as much as there is return on their investment, prices are fair and good. I thank them for their candidness with us. We thank them for their openness. We thank them for the willingness to give fair pricing and also provide quality cement for the general public, made available for us on our market. We can only imagine if we don't have cement on our market, what will happen to our industry. So we thank them, and we also thank the general public for drawing our attentions to things that they hear. But this is a social media era. Sometimes things come up which does not reflect what the issues are. So we continue to give you authentic information about industry so that
Odo for me that's aka say arki kase ne ni so rehwe adaro ma be kan yan ho ma re fi so be like be comment na we pia share na so subscribe ya no ayi ne safefefe yen to aso e wo nkrofo aman so na eye yewra ke no Ofori-Atta former finance minister awa kopiem e wo abrochime mu a ne nsema be bebre ni nyina ene se ne krata sama odi etukwan akopiem e wo America no krata ne ho atouch makakra na ene no US abrochime mu e de abetu dwetwum se ene ya me no kase January bosume ne da etoso eduonu ene Tuesday ya mpenyifo ebeton safro penyi na ode no akokot na wetumi ade ni nsem no nyina echi na se ni nyina ekwewie ya de aban anase US abrochime mpenyifo beka no eno ne betumi gina so ne hu se ampa oreyi ebetena abrochime mu anaso beba ye manga na emu na wabra wakasa ena wakosa etwum se san hyehyeye ebetumi aboa na se ya de akọ etegetum se oreyi nkrata semia eho atochima no so betumi akoso atena betwumi mu a ende hwa na yewra ke no Ofori-Atta betena na emu sente sade a the next flight chese ewimhyen a ediso a eba omanga ne mu a eno emu na oreyi ebetena no waba omanga ne mu na edi na asem no eso ewa hase nti kosi se US court ede nsemba betum wantim so de yeda so a etwen for my enfamo enkopimo ewo Barekese ewo etwuma nwabiaja no district ewo Asante mu na we energy for Barekese eyo yetre wansem ni nyina ene se eye 24-hour economy market ayendi samenyo kodi aba ede amadwedi for no impanyfo no mu bi pese wo yi sa dwedi bie e free Barekese no de ko esofo a we na edwedi for eyo yetre etwum se nya de awo fa sansem yesu ne sent no Barekese market the one is a 24-hour economy market no esi
boye ewie ba ehye na sanyame aboa na sa aban aba so de edwa ba yeti se jale ba Barekese ya sa tiri hu se kwa baby baby sasa dia no wode tuo no wan fan to a efrito eti edwa no Barekese na sa ya ba eti no ba me ana me ba no mesra no onne na pamfo omunya tutu ye omuchise no amaye na edwa no omufamra Barekese ya ready ya krado omoba baby ani ete ho omuti enya baby akoya bia na so adidi
Pedofo ma yenwie kase ne fam kopimu e wo menhia ahemfie na endrada e na wosi eye Mamponghene foforo kra eye da sebre osebonso awotoso miensa endrada e na wosi no Mamponghene foforo e wo menhia ahemfie na wabraj media na ekoso no sei na Mamponghene foforo kra weyi no okan
Otumfo Israel tankasiye kan tankasiye se mena nani esia mango esia mena nani ameni ambu mena nani bo ahene ntuo mena nani atwa mu apanyi mena nani osebo so odikan me ofa ni osebo so a otosusu mienu sompa mena nanom som sikaja ni asanteban ana me osebo so otosu miensa me beto aso Bisaibi ya bia Otumfo Pasantene Onisia ni anemi Onifa ni anemi Osahine penyi ni Sa ocheche samame na sementumi anko dinkuni anfa inyurafita ambetrewa metume ya wada eto ontankese
Order for RK Kasie no AC mame bobo nsem ni bia mede tudwa emfa mamo na Minister of Transport area ni pe Bukari edinse bia tudwa ede afa ahyen a eho ayeden Sara so na Minister of Trade enso so ene wona woye cement akwa asetina so be bedi nkomo ede fa prices a ebinumo atututu no Sara so ena yede mo call Barekese na we na dwedifo eyo ye tre ede afa won dwedi bia eho Midday Edengano Elom. Na mame fast the PSA Emma production team ni na mame da NSAC. So I am a camera operator, mama Alonso so me the nasa pan so me producer. Na mo sa oji fia oji bre e de hwe kase ye kenkan bio ma mo e ne hwe.